Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. I am our banner pilot, and it is an early Saturday morning. Actually, no, it's not. It's 11. It's early for me, though, as of lately. But we're going to do a little more StarCraft. Oh, right, we actually load up a save. So, right back into it. I am absolutely tired today. I had very little sleep last night, so yeah. But that's okay. We're gonna push on through and have ourselves a great day. So where we left off, we found out that there's a base over here. So we're gonna start pumping out air units and just plow right through it. I can focus on making like ground units and stuff too, but considering they're all over the pond here, the British term for pond anyway, I'm just gonna go ahead and use air units. They'll die quickly because there's a lot of there's a lot of these towers over there, but I think they'll do enough damage. If you get enough of them, they should be fine. And with their cloaking ability, once those towers are gone, they're not going to stand a chance. So, I have a feeling we're going to do relatively well here. By the way, I wanted to bring up... I don't think I brought this up when I started StarCraft, but over the holidays I got me a new mic stand, so if I sound better, that's pretty much the reason why. I'm sure you guys can see it at this point. It's right here. Oh, there is our boy. And we're going to have the other guy join in with this crew. I'm going to research the cloaking field.
Upgrade complete.
I was going to say, I just clicked on it. I was clicking on that. We're going to go ahead and make some more SVCs, get our money production up. Going to need to make a lot of these really fast, so... But they're very expensive, so... Well, I guess I can't say very expensive. But they're a little more expensive than just normal units and stuff, so...
Base is under attack.
Oh, what? Oh. Nothing too terrible. Despite being really tired, I actually feel pretty good today. I might end up doing 2 videos just for the heck of it. All this StarCraft has really made me want to play some Command & Conquer, so yeah, might as well jump into some of that. Oh, supply depots. Probably be a good idea. Actually, I don't have quite enough yet, but I should make one over here. I'm gonna make another command center. That way I can kind of disperse my SVC resource production a little more. Because there are crystals here, so might as well utilize that. Send these guys down here.
Not enough minerals.
Not enough minerals now. There we go.
Reporting in.
Once that's done, I'll have these guys working on clearing these out. And, yeah. Should have plenty of money for more of these guys. Oh, phone's going off. Honestly, I don't really need this thing anymore either. If I really wanted to, I could just send this over there and blow it up. Because once you get the upgrades and stuff, this building pretty much becomes useless. So, unless you like making your base look pretty. Mute my phone here. Oh, I got an alarm coming up. That was the intended time for me to go and wake up. I've actually got plans today, provided I can stay awake for them long enough. Actually, that kind of blocks the pathway. Well, nothing's going to be coming up from here anyway. Yeah, you always go ahead and do that. Gotta start making more of these guys. Get those resources flowing.
Yes, sir. Orders received.
Oh, no. You guys get back to work. Except you.
SCV good to
No,
go, sir.
you go. Go
Orders
back here.
received. Can I read you?
Actually,
Right away, sir.
pretty sure you're gonna have the opportunity to do stuff there too.
SCV good to go, sir. SCV good to go, sir.
Make 2 more of those. So here's something I should bring up that's different between this game and Command and Conquer. You can only have up to 12 units selected at a time. Whereas in Red Alert, you can select basically every Marine, or every unit that you have on the screen, as long as you can drag and click over them. Or click and drag over them. You won't get the best compatibility with all of them. Some of them will be selected, but they won't move. But, you know, a majority of them will move. In this game, you're limited to 12, and I always found that to be really frustrating. Even StarCraft 2 has a limit. And it's like, why not just stack these icons on top of each other and just let us take as many as we want?
Orders, Captain?
It's not going to hurt anything,
Yes, sir. Orders received.
but it is what it is.
Reporting in. Coordinates received.
Yeah, see, look at that number. We're starting to pick up in production. Forgot to turn it down. Alrighty. So yeah, right now we're just kind of playing the waiting game with these. So once these are all done,
Waiting launch orders.
yeah, actually this will be the last bit that I make for now. And then I'll just kind of make them as backup orders.
Standing by. Roger.
I need to set a waypoint over here. And then we'll send the first wave in and hope for the best. I might as well upgrade that. Their Apollo reactor. Basically, it gives them 50 more points for
Coordinates.
using like cloaking and stuff. Excuse me. Ghosts get them too. Basically, anything with energy, except the Comsat station, has an upgrade for it where it'll give you more energy for them.
This is Jimmy.
Comes in handy.
Rate the waiting launch orders.
Here they come. It's so cute. They think they actually have a chance. One of them used a stimp pack though. Gotta be a little careful with those types. We'll see where it goes. Might go the long way.
Anytime you're ready.
I think there is a way to get to that island. Actually, yeah, it's right there. Now that I think about it. Oh, no, wait a minute. No, it doesn't lead to this island. My bad.
Read the waiting launch orders.
Alright, I think we've got enough. We'll let those two build up before then. Might as well build them up. We are going to improve their movement speed, though. Honestly, might as well do all the upgrades while we can. Okay, still not too bad. Some air units we gotta care about,
Read the
though.
waiting launch orders.
Upgrade complete.
Yes, sir. Roger that.
Well, since you're not doing anything, you go ahead and take care of that.
What do you want? This is Jimmy. All right, bring it on.
It's almost there. Heck, I'll even make a dropship. Why not? Gotta put these vultures somewhere.
Something on your mind?
Research complete.
All right, bring it on.
Look at that.
Waiting launch orders. Standing by.
Upgrade complete.
Transmit coordinates.
Alright, let's go ahead and send them in.
Vector
I'm gonna go on the left side here, and we're gonna try and sneak down through here. Hopefully take out one or two of these towers.
All right, bring it on.
Base is under attack.
Oh, they sent air units out after us. That was kind of cheeky.
Coordinates received. Attack formation. Roger.
Can I take your order?
Coordinates received.
Well, we got a little bit of resistance here. Nothing we can't handle that. They're using stip packs. But it's not enough.
Roger.
Alright, let's just wreak havoc, or as much as we can. Those Goliaths can shoot down air units, so be sure to focus on them when you can. Marines can do a lot of damage too, but not nearly as much as rockets, so anything that can shoot rockets is pretty much like the top of your list. Yeah, that pretty much went the way that I thought it would. Really, I should have activated their cloaking ability, and then just destroyed their command center and their SVCs. Because once those are gone, that's pretty much it. They don't really have much of a chance after that.
I read you, sir.
Fill that up.
I dig.
Oh, I guess she can. Oh, she can only pick up 4 vehicles, I guess.
I copy that.
That kind of sucks, but whatever. Does slow her down as far as I'm aware.
Hang on, we're in for some chop.
So let's see if we can
I
drop
copy that.
her payload off over here. Hopefully the SVCs aren't smart enough to make more towers. If so, then this is going to be the shortest drop off I think I've ever seen in an RTS.
Buckle up. I copy that.
Well, no, I play Red Alert. That's a complete lie. The drop offs in Red Alert are like way shorter. Oh, come on, drop them all off. Alright, you go home.
What do you want?
They're not gonna do well. Man, they got annihilated. Oh well. Live and learn. We'll just keep building more wraiths. We have the resources for it now too, so. Oh, they put down a little mine. Who is she talking down to again?
Go ahead, HQ.
Yeah?
Just political
No
talk in there.
problem.
I like living here, but I I really could care a lot less about the political talk that goes on in this house. I don't need to hear about it. I hear about it enough as it is. It's so annoying. But whatever.
Research complete.
I'm just glad you guys can't hear it, because it's like she's just always talking down to people and stuff. So that's always fun.
I read you, sir.
Let's see here. Wait, did he come back? Why was there a vulture down there? I don't remember sending anybody down here. But I do remember there was somebody down there, so. You know what I could do, actually? I can make another SVC. I'm gonna need to make some more of these, because our population count's kind of getting high.
This is Jimmy.
But I need to
Oh, yeah.
I need to deploy some more starports, because that's, you know, again, I know I'm beating a dead horse saying this, but that's like the only, or that's one of the other, you know, big issues I have with the game. Each vehicle depot or barracks or whatever, you can only build up to 5 units at a time, or queue up 5 units at a time. So unless you're constantly going back to this and getting it all set up so that you can build more units, you know, you're not going to be getting many units over time. So, but I'm able to kind of negate that by making another starport and then just letting that one go to town. However, I think I also have to make an upgrade building, or I have to add on the control tower just so I can get all the upgrades and stuff. I think I have to do the upgrades separately on those. I'm not sure if that's a StarCraft 1 thing or a StarCraft 2 thing. Because I know there's some... oh, that's right, you can't build down there. I'll just put you... Yeah, I'll
Base
put
is
you
under
there.
attack.
Oh, they're getting ballsy. They're starting an attack over here.
I'm listening. Hang on, we're in for some chops. Strap yourself in, boys.
Wraith awaiting launch orders.
Destination?
Sorry, kind of got lost there. Trying to see if there's anything else I can do. Oh wait, there we go. I need to start building more of these. Honestly, I don't really have anything to talk about this Let's Play. Like, yeah, there's not really a whole lot like going on in my life right now. I mean, there's school, but you know, school is school. Not a whole lot to report there. I mean, there's HTML classes and stuff like that, but really, you know, there's only so much you can talk about there that people will understand unless you've taken the class.
Yes, sir?
Or self-taught yourself. I mean, honestly, that's like the one joy of being a programmer, or learning how to become a programmer, is that you can pretty much do all of that on your own.
Read the waiting launch orders.
Not to talk smack about programmers, it's just, that's pretty much how it is, you know. You learn one coding language, and then you can pretty much learn the others, like, really quickly. Oh, you didn't have to make the other one. Whatever, it just makes it prettier.
Insufficient Vespene
No,
gas.
we're out of Vespene gas. We need more. At least it's not depleted yet. Even if it is depleted, your guys will still harvest it and stuff. It's just when they come back, they only bring, like... It only adds, like, 1 point of Vespene gas to your counter. Whereas when they bring back a full batch, it's 8. So, much like the crystals.
Read the waiting launch orders.
I wish there was more Vespene gas geysers around here, though. But I guess not. There's that thing, but I don't think that has a purpose.
Read the waiting launch orders. Standing by. Vector locked in.
I didn't set their waypoint. Jim,
Anytime
get out of
you're
there.
ready.
Actually, that's something we can do. Repair Jim.
Anytime you're ready.
How many of these do we have?
Standing by.
Ah, we just need like 4 more.
Read the waiting launch orders.
And now with this setup, we'll be able to pump out more a lot
Insufficient
faster.
Vespene gas.
If we can get the Vespene gas going. I'm a little worried about that. So as long as we stay out of range of the detector buildings, or the towers, we should be safe, honestly. As long as they're cloaked. So, that's nice.
Go ahead, Commander. Read the waiting launch orders.
And we're gonna have 2 reserve units too, so that will be plenty.
I'll read you, sir. Read the waiting launch orders.
Goodness gracious. Oh, I think we got all of our units.
Go ahead.
Yeah, here we go.
Roger.
Oh, I got some reserve units over here. Sneaking around. Up to no good.
Read the waiting launch orders.
Not very useful, though. As long as they don't send any Goliaths our way,
Coordinates received.
I think we'll be alright.
Attack formation.
Goliaths would be terrible right now, because
Locked in.
they destroy all my my wraiths.
Formation. Read the waiting
That's like the
launch
last thing I
orders.
need right there. Might as well go check out what this is. It's an art piece by Ed Bigmouth from Rocco's Modern
Coordinates
Life.
received. Attack formation. Roger.
Actually, it's not Ed or not Ed Bigmouth.
Vector
It's the son of Ed Big Mouth. Well, nowadays it's the daughter of Ed Big Mouth with the movie.
Vector locked in.
I forgot the character's name.
Roger.
Alright, let's cloak now.
Attack formation.
Hope to God those detector powers or towers don't pick us up.
Roger.
No, don't attack those.
Attack formation.
Blow that up, and that kind of cripples their production for the most part. That's how they build a new one, but that's why you kill all the SBCs too. Come on, boys, hurry up. Alright. No, 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 no. Just blow those up and then get out of there. Don't get too close to that.
Coordinates received. Attack formation.
Alright. Then we'll decloak and we'll let them kind of build themselves up again. Did they really only have 2 SVCs? They had to have had more. They're probably gathering resources elsewhere. Get those all built up.
Yes, sir?
Transmit coordinates.
Right. I really need to get those acoustic panels up. I found out they actually don't block out sound from the outside. I'm a little disappointed about that. If anything, I could really just reinforce the wall.
Read the waiting launch
Just put my own
orders.
wall over it or something like that. And really most of the noise from the outside world comes through the door, just because there's so much space and gaps in between it, so... If I were to get like liner or whatever for the door, there'd be nothing coming through. Or you know, I could just move out, but one step at a time. I actually have to get back into the workforce for that to happen, so... Which hopefully won't be too much longer.
Read the waiting launch orders. Standing by.
That's another thing I don't like about this game. There's a thing that you can do in Command and Conquer, all of the Command and Conquers, where if you hold down the control button, it basically puts you in attack mode, so you can attack anything. Kinda wish I could do that with this. I mean, I guess I can hit A and then have them attack just the ground or whatever. Well, no, it doesn't even do that, so...
Vector locked in.
Oh, well. Oh, no, 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 no! What are you guys doing?
Report for duty. Waiting launch orders.
What are you idiots doing? Come on. They know, they know what they're doing. Oh, those boobs. Whatever. I mean, to be fair, everything's kind of outlived its usefulness here, so... Actually, I got some of these guys. I'll just send them over. Yeah. That was sneaky. I didn't even think about that. There really aren't any missile turrets over here, are there? I thought there would have been more going on, like, on this side, like, as far as ground units go. Honestly, this would be, like, the perfect place to stage, like, an invasion force. Because they could just sneak over through here. There's not a whole lot of resistance here. And then just plow on through on the right side. Don't tell them that, but, you know. It's something that happens in Command and Conquer, like, all the time. It's one of the worst things to happen, too. We've got enough of them that are all ready to roll, so we're gonna cloak them, send them in, and hopefully not find any more. Oh, they did. Fortunately, we have a lot more time to work with, so we can pretty much do what we want at this point. Really, if I just set it on fire and I just start focusing on everything else, honestly, it'll just blow itself up over time. So. Yeah, after that's blown up, blow up all the SBCs, because they will rebuild units and stuff like that. And that's the last thing that you need, is more SBCs being built up and sent out to go and fight. Or sent out to rebuild the base and whatnot. It's not good for business. Also, we might as well blow these up, because if they're just going to mass produce vultures, those definitely don't need to be here. The vultures are the reason why I'm getting just dogpiled over here in the first place. Blow up their supply depots, even though it doesn't really matter in this, because I think they can still build as many units as they want without following the rules. That's the thing about RTSs. The AI can basically break rules. But I have been informed that later missions in this are not going to be as hard as I thought. I thought they would be about as hard as like the skirmish missions. Because honestly, yeah, the skirmish AI is like one of the hardest AIs you will ever fight against in an RTS. It's so frustrating too, because there's really nothing you can do to best it. It's always going to be faster than you, and no matter what you do, they're always going to be more powerful than you, which is pretty much one of the main reasons why I have such a negative outlook on this game in some regards. Again, I think it's a good game, it's just
Insufficient Vespine gas.
there's some things that I wish were a little bit different in this game. And even in StarCraft 2. And I actually like StarCraft 2 a lot more than this. But, you know, the reason why I come back to this one so much more is, first of all, it doesn't take like an hour to get into it, because I hate the fact that StarCraft 2 is an online-only game. This game, if the internet were shut down in the middle of it, that wouldn't be an issue, because I could just boot up this game and not have to worry about online stuff unless I'm playing multiplayer. And with how the StarCraft community is, I really don't want to be a part of that.
Additional supply depots required.
Oh, getting lazy. I should reiterate that. I don't think the StarCraft community is a bad community. It's just I've been against enough players that have just been like super, I don't know. I always find them kind of elitist. And that's fair, you know. When you're as good as the game as, or at the game as they are, I guess you have the right to, but I don't know. For new players, it just feels so negative toward them and stuff. And then it's especially bad in StarCraft 2. But honestly, I think dang it, thought I had more. I think StarCraft 2 has its own issues. Not so much with the player base, but with how players have found ways to just maximize what you can do in it. So there's a popular term in StarCraft called Zerg Rush, which
Go ahead, Commander.
I think usually consists of just like a huge army of Zerglings just bum rushing your base all at once. And it's so many of them that you really don't have the time to, you don't have the resources to fend them off. And it's easy to do because you're able to queue up so many at one time. And with Zerg, you know, they multiply like rabbits, whether it's units or bases for that matter. So yeah, it's a very easy tactic to learn. That being said, I don't know how to do it. But if you can master that, you're pretty much a master with the Zergs. Sorta. I think there's a couple things that you can do to beat a Zerg rush, but every time I've had a Zerg rush happen to me, I've never been able to stop it, so. And that's mostly just me not being very good at the game, so. But in StarCraft 2, there is this Zerg rush that I swear there's absolutely nothing you can do against it. And it always happens because I'm always playing against Zerg players. I don't know what I did to deserve that, but it's true. So they'll make these new Zerg units that are... They're kind of like those sugar ants or whatever, the ants with the big butts on them that are filled with honey. They're a real ant too. You know, I know it sounds stupid, but they are real. Look them up. But basically, they make Zerg that look like that, and their butts are filled with like noxious gas or whatever. But they will roll across the map and just like they're pretty much little rolling bombs. And every stinking time I've played online, that is always the tactic that the enemy player will use when they play Zerg. They will roll like a buttload of those. Like, I don't even know how many they're rolling in, but it's way more than I have time to count, because oh my gosh, they're everywhere. And there's nothing you can do about it. You know, once that happens, you're pretty much done for. Which sucks. It feels so unbalanced. And I'm sure somebody out there is probably going to be like, you can defend it doing this or whatever. But I have yet to find a way. And that's always how I'm defeated in those games. And the worst part is, like, you get players like my very first time actually playing on there, and he beats me with that method. I have everything I need built up and everything. And it's over in like 20 minutes from the beginning to the end. And all it takes is that giant rush. And the last thing he says before he takes out my last building is pathetic. And I'm like, really, dude? Really? That was like... it was just so bad. So, as a whole, I don't have a negative opinion on the StarCraft community. There's some good people in the StarCraft community. But, general, like, there's just some players out there that have left such a negative impression on me. It's like, that's not the way to... that's not the best way to bring in new players. And it's not like they don't know, either. You know, you start off with levels in StarCraft 2, and I was a level 1, so... yeah. But that's alright. That's online play. I stick to single player when it comes to, well, I stick to LAN play if I'm gonna do multiplayer in StarCraft, because when you're playing with people that you know, it's a little more chill, and it's not like this huge competitive thing. Those sneaky little baubles. Took out one of my guys.
Roger.
Well, let's go ahead and knock them all out. Dang it, they made another one. I was hoping they would all be gone by now. Well, we gotta blow this one up too. I guess we just gotta scour the place till we find the others. They don't have a whole lot of resources left either. Thank goodness, too. This video is almost 40 minutes long now. Actually, it is 40 minutes long. almost looked like those three weren't shooting. They are though. I wish you could destroy resources. Just be that guy. They aren't building back their supply depots, so I definitely think that population count isn't a problem with them. Oh no! Oh! This game is kind of bloody, which I absolutely adore. I love over-the-top violent games like that. Look at the animations when they die. It's just so over-the-top for this time. Well, I guess I can't say for this time, because we had games like Doom. Oh, no, no, no. It's alright, we'll take everything else out around them and hope for the best.
Coordinates received.
Oh, I gotta be careful because that tower's there too. They got that defended, and that's what I really need to take out. I mean, I need to take that out too, but oh, it's so close. Actually, they pretty much have it at this point. As long as they don't drift too far to the right. Wait till we get battle cruisers. This will be done in like no time. Ah, you butts. Whatever. Those guys had it coming. No, don't go after him now. He's done what he needs to do. Destroy those just in case. Even though they'll make more, but you know. Actually, while they're doing that, we'll make some drop ships, send some Marines over. I need to reset that because it'll be really bad if they just went over there like that. I do like that they auto-target buildings. That's something that your units in Command & Conquer will not do. Missed opportunity, too. Sometimes you get buildings that are kind of skinny and they get hidden behind trees or whatever. Though most of the time it's usually a unit, like a rifleman or whatever that's behind a tree, and then you gotta look for them for the rest of the game.
Input coordinates.
Alright, I'm gonna send you over here to pick up those boys. Where's my other girl? There you are.
HQ. In the 5 by 5.
Commander.
That sounded kind of inappropriate, but whatever.
Rock and roll.
I don't really know what she said. Okay, so you can hold 8 Marines inside of these things,
Jacked up and good.
and then like 4 vehicles in it.
Can I take your order?
I hate that these guys are kind of just standing around like bums, but I got nowhere else for them to go.
Somebody shoot.
I know I'm putting like wounded Marines inside of these things, but I might as well.
You want a piece of me, boy?
I think we're at a point where we're okay, so.
You want a piece of me,
There we
boy?
go. Ah, it doesn't do it.
Jacked up and good to go.
Your
Destination.
forces are under attack.
Oh, what they doing now? Not a whole lot, because they're coming in recklessly.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Yep, get in there.
Input coordinates.
just need one more guy. Actually,
Destination?
we'll
Buckle
go
up.
pick up this guy, because he's not going to be doing anything else either.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Come on, let's go.
Let's move.
I'm listening. Hang on.
I could wait for the other dropship, which is already there. And I could fill that up with Marines too, but I think we've got enough. So,
Input coordinates.
besides, this video is already going to be like an hour long, so I need to pick up the pace and actually get this
In
done.
the 5.
Then I can move on to the next game, because I'm definitely considering doing either Command and Conquer, or honestly I might do Myth. I feel like that's different enough to warrant like a whole playthrough. It's also just one of those. Ooh, that was a bad move on my part. If I really wanted to, I could actually just
Buckle up.
I could do a whole playthrough of that, because that I feel is a lot different from a lot of the RTSs that I play.
I copy that.
So that could be a fun one to explore.
Go, go, go. Rock and roll.
Leave them back there just in case.
Outstanding.
Oh, that's some bad boys.
Go, go, go. Rock and roll. Go, go, go. Outstanding. Go, go, go.
Oh no, that's a lot more powerful than I thought. That was one of those spider mines that we laid earlier.
Go, go, go.
Well, at least I can bring these guys in
Go,
now.
go.
Yeah.
Outstanding.
Oh, and they're dropping off their stuff too.
Let's move. Go, go, go.
Blow up their spaceport, and then they have nothing to build with. Oh, they're making another base. How do they get another SCV? Or is it SCV? Yeah, SCV. They shouldn't have the ability to do that, man.
Rock and roll. Go, go,
We need to
go.
kill that. They're making Marines. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, whatever. Man, that really sucks. I really thought I had them.
Vector locked in.
Just goes to show, never, or always expect the unexpected when it comes to AI. They could have like a bunch of guys just waiting to, you know, rebuild the base or whatever. It's so annoying. Especially in multiplayer, because you can get guys that'll like strategically hide like one of their SCVs or drones or whatever, and then you'll never know about it till you get to the end game and you think, oh, I blew up this whole base, why didn't I win? Turns out he's over making another base elsewhere, and then he'll just keep doing that because he'll have that one guy that you won't keep track of, and he'll drag on the thing for like the entire rest of the evening. It's like, come on, man, I want to move over to Halo.
Transmit coordinates. Yeah. Go ahead.
Using your stick back right outside of the barracks. What a plebeian. Real men don't use drugs.
Attack formation. Vector locked in. Coordinates received.
You know what, we're just gonna go ham on it. Don't even have to worry about cloaking them at this point either.
Attack formation.
Betcha they're making another base over here. Right behind my back.
Roger.
I don't think you have to blow these up, but just in case. Because I think if you leave these undone... Actually, I think you can capture them if you put a building next to them. We'll test that out if we don't win after blowing that up. And send one of my
Vector locked in.
starports over and capture it.
Roger.
Send them over here just to make sure that they don't build anymore. Oh, what's that? Ah ha ha! I knew it! And there's probably more of them over there too.
Attack formation.
Come on, reveal yourself.
Vector locked in.
And then we'll send you off to go, I guess right there.
Standing by.
Well, I might as well go see what else they've got over here, because there's probably a whole nother outpost
Vector locked
just sitting here.
in. Coordinates received.
Yeah, there's stuff over here. I forgot about this level, I guess.
Standing by.
Easy peasy.
Vector locked in. Attack formation. Roger. Coordinates received. Attack formation. Coordinates received. Roger. Coordinates received.
Oh, they're
Vector locked
using drop ships to move them around. It's kind of like the carryalls from Dune 2000. Well, all the Dune games except the first one. And that weird CG one. Basically, any Dune game that had that was an RTS. They had these these planes that were called carryalls, and they were dedicated to your harvesters. They'd go about, they'd pick them up from the spice fields, which spice is their currency. It's basically your resources, so you can build stuff. But they would drop your harvesters off in spice fields, and then they'd pick them up when they're ready to roll, or when they're ready to return to the base. They're all full of spice. It's kind of a neat concept.
received. Roger.
I kind of missed that about the Dune series. Maybe I could do that. Actually, I think I'm going to hold off on the Dune series, because I don't have nearly as much experience in those games as I do in, like, Command & Conquer. It's essentially the same thing, and it's even made by the same people. The difference is, I feel like Dune is... or the Dune series as a whole is just about as hard as, it's just about as hard as StarCraft at times.
Coordinates received.
Oh, we won. Just like that, no cutscene or anything. We didn't even get to see if that could dock with that and capture it. Oh well, maybe next mission. But we won't be doing that this time. We'll be calling it quits for StarCraft today. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and jump over to Command & Conquer. You know what? We'll give Myth a try today, actually. Myth 2 to be specific. Well, no, we'll do Myth 1 because I have that as a part of that collection. I'll tell you guys more about that when we get there. For those of you who don't join me for that, you guys have a fantastic day, night, wherever you may be. Stay safe, wash your hands, wear a mask if you decide to go out, and take it easy.